Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time to the channel, thank you for tuning in. Are you thinking about moving to Columbus, Ohio, and you want to learn more about this incredible city? Well, today I'm going to tell you about the pros and cons of living in German Village. What's up everybody, my name is Brad Winter and I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Columbus, Ohio. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know what it's like to eat, live, sleep, play, and what the pros and cons of living in German Village are, make sure you tap that subscribe button below and click on the bell so you get notified every single time I do a new video. Honestly, I get so many phone calls, emails, text messages, Instagram DMs every single day from people that are moving or relocating to Columbus, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving or relocating to Columbus, make sure you give me a call, send me a text message, shoot me an email, look me up on Instagram. However you want to get a hold of me, please do so, because I'm going to be the guy that picks up those phone calls, responds to those text messages, but most importantly, I'm going to have your back when moving to this incredible city. All right, let's get started. Here are the pros and cons of living in German Village. Number one, it is a historical community, and I think that is so cool, mainly because I just geek out on history. But German Village was founded in the 19th century by German immigrants. And it was a very prominent working class area of Columbus until World War I came around, and there were all of a sudden was this negative connotation around Germans. So it became known as kind of a slum area, to be honest, and for a long time it was an area of Columbus that wasn't very nice to live in, and it was becoming very run down. However, that all changed with a group of people in the 1960s formed the German Village Commission, and this kind of governing body really set standards on what the houses should look like and what are the renovations that can be done, because they were really trying to restore that historical feel that the community had. So actually in 1975, German Village was put on the National Register of Historical Places, which I think is super cool, and that's something that people from Columbus are very proud of. And since then, there has been around 1,600 historical renovations done in the village. So again, German Village is such a historical area. It's really my favorite place to live. I've been here for a very long time. So if you like history, if you like old brick houses and brick streets, it's definitely going to be a place you want to check out. Number two, it's a walkable neighborhood with some great parks. One thing that I love about German Village, and you will hear people say all the time that live down here, is we love walking around. You can walk out your front door and you can walk right to Schiller Park within 5 to 10 minutes, which is a great park to take your dog, play a little tennis, you can play some soccer, you can take the kids. It's a huge park located on the south end of German Village. But also, if you're not down to go to the park, you could walk to a slew of different restaurants, coffee shops, boutique shops. There's just so much that you can do just by walking in German Village. So it's a really big desirable thing for people when I'm working with people that want to live in the city. German Village is always a place that they want to go because of the walkability. Number three, restaurants. So German Village is known for some great restaurants. You have Chapman's, which is actually brand new this year, and it's located in the old Max Irma's building on 3rd Street. Shout out to Chef BJ. You have Barcelona, which has a great outdoor patio space. You've got Old Mohawk, which is a kind of a historical pub located on Mohawk Street. One of my favorite places to grab a sandwich is Brown Bag Deli. Make sure you get the Village Addiction and a couple deviled eggs to go with that. Can't go wrong. After you're done there, you can slide out the front door, make a quick left, and go to Jenny's Ice Cream for a sweet treat. All right, last but not least, probably the most recognizable name as far as restaurants is concerned in German Village and maybe all of Columbus is Lindy's. And Lindy's has an incredible brunch selection. The dinner menu is off the charts. They've got an incredible patio that people get so excited in the spring for when it's going to reopen, from being shut down during the winter. So If you're looking for a great time on the patio, if you're looking to kind of go to an upscale restaurant for a date, Lindy's is going to be the place you've got to check out. All right, so those were the pros of living in German Village. Now let's talk about the cons. Number one, the houses are expensive. German Village has always been a sought-after neighborhood in downtown Columbus, and therefore the home prices continually go up year after year. When you have the ability to walk out your front door and go grab a coffee in the morning, to walk to Schiller Park to get some exercise, or to be able to walk down the street to your favorite bar or restaurant, there's tons of value in that. And therefore people flock to this area and fight to get in as far as buying a house. Right now, the average sales price in German Village for a home is $596,000. Now the crazy thing is, you're not going to get a lot of house for that type of money. These houses are going to be right around 1,300 to 1,800 square feet. More than likely, they're going to have small bedrooms and bathrooms, and some of them, actually most of them, aren't even going to have driveways or garages unless you're probably above that $800,000 mark. So again, the housing is expensive, but you get so much when you live in the village, and that's why people are always trying to live here. Number two, no parking. So I just got done telling you earlier that unless you were going to buy a house north of $800,000, you're more than likely not going to have a garage. You're definitely not going to have a driveway. So where do you park? You got to park on the street. Well, where do people that are visiting German Village park? I don't know. Good luck. It's that tough to find parking. There's not a lot of designated areas by the city for people to park. So when you come to visit, just remember that you might want to get here early in the morning, or you're going to have to, maybe leave the car at the hotel and Uber down to walk around German Village. Number three, a yard. Actually, better yet, a small yard or maybe no yard at all. When you're gonna live in German Village, you gotta be prepared that you might not have a backyard, or if you do, it is gonna be very small. So if you are moving here and you are used to living out in the suburbs or out in the country with a lot of space, you gotta temper those expectations, because that is not going to be the case when living in German Village. The people that do have yards, and what I have seen from some of my friends that live down here, from my own personal place, is the backyards are great places to entertain, or they have some immaculate gardens in German Village. So again, something to think about. If you're moving here, do you want a yard? Do you care about a yard? If you don't, German Village might be a great place for you. If you're thinking about moving here, you have to reach out to me. Make sure you give me a call, send me a text message, shoot me an email. You can find me on Instagram. Heck, I don't care. Throw up the bat signal. I'm gonna be the guy that answers. And most importantly, I'm also gonna have your back when moving to Columbus. All right, guys, until next time.